around the activities. Where's Adriano? Disappeared. Just come here. Adriano? Adriano? I can show you a video. That's our technician. That's one of the students is really very engaged in all the activities.
The expert,
we also had another problem today that we have some of the personnel on strike. So we have no technician. We just have a few people who can help, but we'll manage. We have Adriano. But he's familiar with the field methodology, which means teaching another language, which is the theme, has been the theme of these projects. Just a few minutes that he prepares his slides. I know there is a microphone. So just a few minutes and we'll get ready for the presentation.
Egyik a csapat. Katszunk. Újból rád fókuszálok.
Jaj, ne elfelé. Ne csinálj
I am a medical doctor involved in respiratory medicine, and in the last year in the study of environmental epidemiology. I work here in Palermo at the National Research Council, and I want to say, I'm sorry for my poor English, but anyway, I want to say that this is not a lecture. This is just a talk. So if you don't understand something, you have some question, you can stop me whenever you want. It's okay? Your teachers asked me to talk about environment and human health. So can I have the first slide, please? I wish to start from the recent 5th Ministerial Conference on Environmental and Health, which held in Parma just 2 months ago. And during the conference, there was a strong call for clean air for health, aiming to prevent and reduce respiratory disease, the burden, the global burden of respiratory disease, which are strongly dependent on environmental pollution. Pollution not only outdoor, but also indoor pollution. The pollution that we have just now in this room. Thus contributing to a reduction in the frequency of asthmatic attacks. You know that asthma, that bronchial asthma is strongly dependent, not only from allergies, but also from pollution. To ensure that children and everybody can live in an environment with clean air. Next slide, please. Are diseases that cannot be transmitted between each other, like flu, for example. They are cardiovascular diseases, they are cancer, chronic respiratory disease like bronchial asthma or chronic obstructive lung disease, mostly depending on cigarette smokes, and diabetes. All these non-communicable disease depends strongly, very strongly, from our lifestyles, physical activity, smoking, diet, and depend on the environment. So there is a proportion from WHO on tobacco control, for promoting healthy diet, for promoting individual physical activity, and for reducing the harmful use of alcohol. Next slide. But what is air pollution? how can we quantify pollution? In terms of concentration, that is the amount of a specific air pollutant per unit of volume of air. In terms of exposure, that is any contact between an airborne contaminant and a surface of the human body. The contact acts by breathing, by skin contact, or by the digestive tract. And then the dose, that is the amount of the pollutant that actually can cross one of the body's boundaries and reaching the target tissue. Next one. These are some of types and sources of common outdoor pollutants with their respiratory health effects. One of them is the ozone that derives from photochemical reaction from auto vehicle traffic, determining lung function reduction and asthma attacks in asthmatic subjects, because it is an irritant agent. Nitrogen dioxide, coming from gas combustion of mainly from auto vehicle traffic. Also, nitrogen dioxide is able to increase bronchial hyperresponsiveness and causing asthma attacks. Sulfur dioxide, carbon monoxide, and mainly respirable suspended particulates, so-called particulate matter, coming mainly from auto vehicle traffic and from industrial activity, causing a lot of disease, not only on respiratory function, but also on cardiovascular system. But we can see this later. Next one. This is 3 different classifications of pollutants. The first one is in primary and secondary pollutants.